Hello, Leo. Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to your love reading. We're going to jump right in. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to livesinsync.com. We are going to jump right into your energy for June. Okay. Self-respect. This is about inner work for yourself. So let's see what else. Stepping into your power, and that'll help you reach a level of happiness. Actually, we'll leave that there. So this is a time to connect with people who love you, or a person who loves you. Somebody really loves you, whether this is friends, family, or a significant other, okay? They really love you. They see your light. They see how wonderful you are, and they want you to walk into that energy, and they want you to see it as well, okay? Not only are you a shining light, other people see it as well, okay? It may not feel like it from what it is that you're going through, but that's what's happening, okay? So let's get into some cards and we'll talk a little more. We're going to do thoughts, feelings, and actions with the tarot, just FYI. Yeah, I feel like you're a little disoriented by everything that's going on around you, Leo. You know, like in your life, in your career, whatever that is. And it's like you're having trouble seeing the security in your life or the steadiness in your life. It could be that you're afraid to fall into these feelings that you have for this person, you know? Somebody is upset that you don't believe them. They're upset that you don't believe them, that you don't trust in them, that you don't trust in yourself, that you're questioning everything. They are putting on a show for you. I will say that. I will say that. They are putting on a show. Yeah, you need to be by yourself right now. But you do need to know, yeah. You need to be by yourself and you need to know. So the thing is, this person really does care for you. They do have strong emotions for you, but they're hiding the fact that they feel hurt by you by some way. Okay? It's like they feel like you didn't live up to some sort of expectation, but they do care about you and they love you. Interesting. And you're already like going through what it is you're going through. Yeah, they need to be more conscientious of their feelings for you and be in that energy instead of feeling hurt and using that as like a crutch. And you're just trying to figure things out for yourself. That's what it feels like, okay? Yeah, you definitely are really into yourself right now. They've been really distant or someone has split up with you. Okay, one of the two. They've been very No, they feel like you've been distant. Okay, let's go back. They feel like you've been distant, and they feel like you're not seeing how much they care about you, or you're ignoring them, or you're taking them for granted. and they just want to be happy with you. They just want to be balanced with you. And they're hiding the fact that they feel that way. I feel like this person, this is kind of all over the place, but I feel like this person is working on the fact that you're going through what you're going through and trying not to take things to heart. They're really working on that. Now, for you, you're mirroring your situation. So if you feel hurt, if you feel disrespected, you're like in that energy. And you really need to control those feelings, because you're showing patterns to your partner, like subliminal messages, that you're angry. And they're taking it as you being angry or frustrated with them. But you're really focused on yourself. That narcissism card doesn't feel bad. It just feels like you're really focused on yourself and you're trying to figure things out on your own. And you kind of just want to be not even left alone, but you're like withdrawing. Okay. That's just how you're feeling. Okay. That's June. So let's get into mind, feelings, and actions on both sides. Yeah, you're worried about your stability. You're worried about your finances. You're worried about your life, maybe your health, things like that. And you're like, I can't make the commitment, or I can't jump into anything if my life isn't right. That's why you're pulling back, or that's why you feel distant, right? It feels like something has been, like a judgment has been made, and you're figuring out how this fits, how you're going to work this out, how you're going to deal with it. This is what's in your mind, and you're trying not to create conflict in your relationships and in the situations you're in, but there's so many changes in your life that that's what you're focused on. You do want to keep everything that you have. So let's say you're already in a relationship. You're trying to keep it stable. You're trying to keep it balanced as much as possible, but you're also like trying to deal with and process what's happening, you know? Also, there's an awakening here with illumination. It's like you're changing, you're transforming. Your life is transforming. You know, the situations at hand are transforming, and you're going to have to learn how to work with that after that comes out. I feel like you understand all of this. And I also feel like you see these challenges and you're like, it's time to make changes. It's time to change things in my life, the way I think about things, how my role in the world, you know, there's a lot going on there. So for your person, they feel like you're done with them. This is interesting. They feel like you're done with them, or they're tired of going through this with you. But they don't want that. There's too much of a connection with you to just give it up and to just let it go. So all in all, they're trying to deal within themselves, learning how to handle this and not letting it go. Okay? It's like they know that you're doing introspection. They know that you're apologetic in your own way, even though you're not giving that to them right now. They're aware of that. So they're trying mentally to deal with what's going on so things can come full circle. But there's a weight. They're having problems with the weight. Okay. So feelings. You're really head over heart right now. You're more in your head than you are in your emotions. Even though your emotions can kind of go left sometimes, you're more trying to find structure in what has happened and in your feelings. you want to produce good feelings. You don't want to feel negative. You don't want to think about the bad things. You want to stay positive. The problem is that you feel out of control. So I do feel like your emotions can go every which way, especially when you're trying to be quiet or be to yourself and someone is trying to ruffle you up or talk to you about things. I feel like that can really get you going. Um, yeah, it's like you're trying to get back to yourself. Yeah, you're definitely trying to find happiness with the Ace of Cups. You want that like new start that makes you happy. That's what you're focused on. That's what you're trying to accomplish. It just feels like everything's kind of out of control. Um, like your situation or the world is like overthrowing what it is that you want to happen. And you're trying to control that. So things are just not, you got the Chariot too. Leo, things just feel turbulent. Your emotions feel turbulent. You're like here and there, and they're kind of all over the place. Be careful about your emotions running away with you because of how you feel about a negative situation. Okay. Yeah. So your partner sees that, or whoever this is, friends, family, because I'm getting all of it, feels that things are out of whack. They feel trapped. They want this situation to end. And I keep saying this, but they just feel like they're just going backwards and they don't like that. Okay. They're hoping for a change, and it's almost like they want to be the change. They know that you're destined to be together, or they feel like things are going to work out in due time. But with the Lovers in reverse, it's like right now they have to deal with the fact that there's something that's interfering. Okay. And it's really hard for them emotionally to understand that because they feel like you're destined to be. And they feel like, you're their person. But they're having a hard time in their thoughts about what's going on, about how you communicate with them. Probably when you get over emotional, you might lash out at them. And it's not on purpose. It's just like, I told you I needed space. I told you I needed time. I told you I need to deal with this. It's more like that. Okay. So let's get into actions. Love is second on the list right now. You're too busy withdrawing. You're not motivated. You're not really doing anything with your partner normal. Like you're not your high, shiny self. Okay. And I feel like it's because you're trying to stay in the middle. You're trying to stay calm. Your thoughts are, if I stay in the middle right now while I'm thinking or processing, I won't cause any issues. I won't cause any problems. You don't want to cause problems in your family, in your relationship, or anything that you have long term. You also don't want to cause problems in your job if you're still there for like however long, So basically you're trying to just be in the middle. You're trying to remain balanced. You're trying to cooperate as best you can with your partner in the situation. But at the same time, it's like that you just don't have any feelings toward emotion right now. It's not your partner. It's just you just don't have the energy, and you're trying to balance yourself. You're going on a spiritual journey. You don't want to fight. You're distracted by what's going on around you. It's like, I can't deal with this right now. That's what's going on there. So your partner, so I feel like they're going to try to ask you to go places or do things or open you up because they feel like that's going to help. They're too busy trying to get things to go back to how it was because they feel the imbalance in the relationship. They feel the fighting. They feel the tension. So they're trying to liven that up by doing things that you like, things that what help you spend time together, things like that. Because their main motivation is putting an end to this so you can start anew. So things can be finalized. So things can close up. It's like, okay, we went through these troubles, so let's move on. I'm glad we learned, The problem is with them trying to put an end to that, the tower is it's not their decision. It's going to fall the way that it's going to fall. They don't have, they can't, how can I say this? They can't control what's going to happen. Okay. They don't have control over what's happening. So they need to just allow their ego to let it happen. You're going through something on your own. With the temperance, you need that patience. It's very interesting, Leo, because I feel like if this person pushes you, it's not going to help the situation. It's not going to make it better. It's not going to make you closer because you got other things on your mind. You're dealing with other things. You're focused on yourself. They look at you as being a narcissist or not caring about them, but that's not what's happening. I feel like you are trying to keep things balanced as possible and try to mirror them in a way to not cause any issues. But it's like you're not able to commit to them the way that you want, even though you do care about them. Because I feel that with the true love card, like you feel how much they care about you and you care about them as well. Okay. Now let's go back to them. Yeah, they just feel like this relationship is falling apart. They're not in touch because they're too emotionally involved in the change. Okay. They're feeling some type of way about what's going on. And they are trying to attain this level of happiness with you that you had before. They're trying to act as though they're not bothered, but they are bothered. They feel hurt by you. They're like, why is Leo doing this to me? They're very, all of their energy is going towards this right now, which is not always good. But they're like working on the relationship, trying to build it when they just need to sit down. Okay. And intuition that's there. It's like you need to pay attention or read the room, but I don't feel like they're reading the room correctly. So they're taking it some other way. Right. So let's pull some advice for you because I'm interested. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Here's the thing. Not everybody is going to be happy all the time. And you're emotionally distressed. You're emotionally withdrawn. You need time to heal. Everybody heals differently. Some situations cause you to heal differently, whatever that is. It's like you need time to figure things out and deal with yourself. Okay. And this person being the Queen of Wands, they need to be more self-assured. Okay. But this is about you. And exactly. See, self-respect. I didn't even see that. I didn't even realize it. It's like you're important. You're the shining light, Yeah, love is important and we all want love, but it's like you have to pay attention to yourself. You have to heal yourself. You have to focus on yourself to heal, to get better, to rectify your emotions, because you don't want to take those broken things with you into the future. That makes sense? Okay. So ask a question and we are going to pull 2 cards and I'm going to see what I get. Okay. Okay. Don't feel bad, Leo. Don't feel bad. Yes. Don't feel bad. You are in a healing process with grieving. You are in a healing process. Grieving doesn't have to be a loss. It can be. It could be anything. Loss of a job, loss of identity, loss of friend, loss of It could be like a depression. It could be anything, right? And I feel like you need time to heal, and you need time to be reborn. You need to find that sense of empowerment within yourself, and no one can give you that. You have to find that on your own. Also, I'm hearing like, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's an unfortunate situation, but it's something that you need to carry you into the future, right? They just need to deal with their emotions and feelings, right? I'll leave it there. Leo, I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.